この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here for Yu Hakusho episodes 28 and 29, and maybe more, but we'll talk about that. Last week on Yu Hakusho, we introduced that Toguro is alive. Guess who's back again. And then we introduced all the trappings of this tournament arc that we're about to have, which is a big ol' fucking tournament arc, and that's pretty cool. It's team battles of dopitude that'll probably all be different and really interesting against a bunch of different opponents that Togashi can come up with and reveal, which is one of the things that he's really good at, is coming up with interesting opponents with interesting powers and then interesting ways of actually fighting them off and defeating them. At least he is in Hunter x Hunter. We'll see if that was a talent that started early, and I assume that it will be. But on the note of maybe more, so today, with the normal 2 per week schedule, would be 28-29, which would leave us with 30-31. I have been informed, with no spoilers or anything, that 31-32 is like a duo that I should probably be watching on their own, and I think that 28-29 is sort of similar. So that leaves 30 kind of high and dry. Okay, people have also told me that 30 has, like, a bunch of good stuff in it. So here are my tentative thoughts. 1, if we get to the end of 29 today and, like, it's been fun and we're still energetic, which might not happen, it's already really late in the day, which is my fault for waking up late because it's my fault for going to bed late. But it's late in the day, so that's probably not going to happen. Probably don't expect 3 episodes today. Option number 2 is that we split them completely, and that means another week of Yu Hakusho, which I'm sure nobody will complain about, but it also means 1 episode for 1 week, which would be next week, which would be Friday, where we would watch 28-29, and then I would watch 30, and then we would watch 31-32. Neat, that could work. Third option, which is the one that I'm leaning toward the most, is my Thursday is currently like empty. I don't have any actual shows that I'm watching on Thursday, which is wonderful, by the way. It's great to have a break day. However, I'm considering turning Thursday into my some form of seasonals day. And I'm not sure what form that's going to take. I've been thinking about it in the background for a good while, and people on the Discord know what I'm talking about here. But like, I don't want to not watch any seasonals, but I also just cannot do all of Treasure Hunt. Regardless, the point is that I still haven't decided what to do with Thursday, though I will decide what to do with Thursday within the next week or two. Probably next Thursday I will put up something. And my idea on that front is to have 2 slots on Thursday for seasonal shows. One is a dictator, would be a dictator slot, which is like the show that I choose that I'm like, I want to watch this thing. It's like a one core thing. And that'll probably be like the equivalent of where I would put Eizouken, if you want to think of it that way, right? The show of the season that like makes me fucking excited. And then the other one would be a voted poll. But from the seasonal shows that I've gone through and been like, I would watch any of these probably, let the people decide. So that's my thought for what I might do on Thursday. And if I do decide to do that, then there will be a video explaining it and all that jazz, and that'll be great. And then we'll have kind of we'll have a bit of seasonals on the channel, which I kind of still want. Being completely out of the loop on what's new and airing isn't great. And then the idea that I would go for would be like, for the dictator slot, I would choose something from the upcoming season, and for the poll slot, I would put on the poll all of the things from the previous season that have been totally like thrown at me a lot, like Decadence and God of High School and things like that, where people have been like, this shit's cool, you should probably be watching it, but you're not watching seasonals, so I want to have like a slot for that. Regardless, the whole point of me getting to that was, what I'm leaning toward doing is watching 28 and 29 today, then next Thursday watching 30 alone, and treating that as though it's early access, even though it's middle of the week-ish, and putting that up on Patreon and all that jazz, and it'll come around, whatever. And then 31-32 on the Saturday following that. That way we don't break up the weekly schedule, and it's kind of just like a bonus episode that just happens to fall in the middle of the week for funsies. So that way I get to watch the episodes that I want to watch in turn. I don't have to like squeeze too many of them into one reaction where they'll lose quality of discussion by the end, which is guaranteed almost. And y'all get another episode. So I think that's the best of all possible worlds, and that's what I'm leaning toward. But there is the distinct possibility that we get to the end of episode 29 and are like, what happens though, and have to watch the next one, so we'll see. Regardless, that was 5 minutes of essentially wasted time where I talked about random shit. We're in the tournament arc. We don't really know how this is going to go down right now. Things that I'm looking forward to. First battle, kicking the ass of that creepy kid Rinku, because he's creepy, and also his vampire elf, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme dude bro friend. Not Jean-Claude Van Damme. The other one, Dolph Lundgren is who he makes me think of, with the like flat top hair and the spiky ears. And I mean, not that Dolph Lundgren has elf ears, but I think you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. Maybe it doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should shut up. That's a good idea. I think we're going to kick these people's ass. We'll see. It's the first fight. This is the stage being set. It should be interesting. I'm also really interested in any backroom intrigue, let's say, that we get. What's Sakio doing? What's Toguro doing? Is there scheming and plotting behind the scenes? Are any of these nameless, faceless, rich humans actually important, or are they just a crowd to be a crowd? And also, cute fox demon announcer girl who has a name which I've now forgotten, but it was like the most commented on thing in the previous episode was I made this offhand comment. I was like, that is a really cute character design, and like 8 people were like, yep, that so I've got my saluting arm ready, and Jesus, let's watch this tournament arc. That's what we're in for. That's what we're here for. Let's get to it. So, I've got episode 28 of Blue Blue Smackaho up and ready to go. It is sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of the reaction. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description. Timer-based version will be up on YouTube. You want to do a syncy thing? Sync up your own copy with the timer so that you can minimize my ugly mug. You're welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you right now. The Masked Fighter. Yeah, bopped him. Yeah, we still don't know how they did that shit. I don't know. I think that's just, I think the title was like First Fight. Blood for the blood. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Yes, you will. Alright. Whew. Shut up. Shut up. That lady deserves respect. Blood, blood. Who's up there? Are those the remaining members of the Black Black? Yeah. Fuck. I got nothing but the salute. Alright, Team Rokuya Kai. Meh. Man, I don't give a fuck. Jesus. I hate the poor. What's up with his mouth? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, just stony. Sup? What the hell? Oh, he's still asleep. That was Kuwabara's voice actor, wasn't it? Oh. Fuck. Why is one of your competitors asleep? No. That dude smokes a lot of reefer. Takes those glasses off, his pupils are just fucking saucers. Lives off of mushrooms. What are you wearing, Botan? Why are you in a yukata? Why aren't you always in a yukata? Well, he can. Phrasing? Oh, hi. Oh, we getting some, like, introspection? No, just indignation. Alright, Scalper. Who was that? Those are the same... Did he just human up? Fucking hell. Still got the fucking pacifier. Oh. Wag. Play. Sure. Thanks, little goblin demon. Yeah, you want a payoff, huh? Bye! It sure is. Well... I'm very cool! I'm Koenma. I'm very cool. Yeah. He'll fight you asleep. It'll be fine. Whatever. Oof. Sure? Yeah. What? Yeah, power's power. Totally. So, oh shit. Oh shit, we got sparkles, crackles, eye beams. Sure, bud. Makes a lot of sense for Kuwabara. Alright. Yeah, that's the real danger right there. What are you doing? What are you trying to do? You probably shouldn't do that. Never mind. I don't think that's anger, dude. Someone of his class? So a low-class individual? Or demon low-class? Or high-class? Bruh. Brute force is the only authority, right? He's just intimidating you. Yeah, probably. And like a section of our audience just got murdered, whatever. Girl's got fucking shoulders! Alright, sorry. Alright, Rinku, what you got? Scary shit. No, you should have put Hiei. Oh my god, thanks, Yusuke. I have to go hiking. Alright. Bling! Yeah. Kind of the worst. Bruh. Alright, what can Rinku do? That's not a good idea, Kuwabara. Don't underestimate him. Nah. What's about to go down here? Don't play games with him. What the fuck? Is his entire power? No, it's balance and stuff. Not springiness. Shit. What the fuck? What are those sound effects, though? What the fuck is the manifestation of this kid's power? No? That's mid-roll already? Where did the episode go? What? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh shit! That was a lot of bounces. He did say he was just playing. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Hair's out. He was just playing around, dude. That shot was great. Okay, I suddenly don't trust this at all. Is he absorbing something? No, I don't trust this. No, I really don't trust this. That kid is playing with you. Definitely. Is he absorbing momentum somehow or something like that? Why would he be so confident going into this otherwise? Turn. Turn, 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 turn. Fuck! Dude, that neck. That's not good. Rubber. Rubber. He's momentum. Ew! What the fuck, Rinku? Ding! Is his fucking neck broken? I mean, it's not, but... Actually, now that you've said that, I don't think so. I think he's gonna get back up now. 10 count. Uh-huh. Fuck. I don't think so, fam. Don't look away from your downed opponent until he's dead. Don't look away. What's up? We did see it kind of snap, though. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sure. I love you, Kodo. Hell yeah. And we're using the dope-ass Kuwabara music. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. That's not end of thing, right? No, okay. We got stuff. Zip, zap, zoop. Oh, wait. Sword time! Shimbo, is this you? With that red shit earlier and that stuff? Doesn't feel like Shimbo. Ah, what's in the bag? Sand? No. Is that... What the fuck? What the fuck? Are those little mini yo-yos? What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Can you imagine? Never mind. Let's go. Wait, is that 2? Dual wielding? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Shit. Yes. Shit, that's awesome. Huh? No, definitely saw that. Definitely creepy. No. But I didn't think there'd be some nest shit. 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 Which is not a terrible idea as long as you grab them, like, at the base of the neck, but... Serpent yo-yo. This is a really cool fight! This is a really cool fight! Togashi, you did it! Well, you can just ride around on that shit. Uh-huh. Little yo-yo tricks. That's fucking awesome. That's not good. That was a fucking beatdown. I mean, sure. Get in close and grapple him. Just put him in a fucking headlock and he's done. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Fun. Yeah, that's bad. Ha 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 ha. Oh shit, this is where we're holding? This is where we're cliffhanging? Alright. Okay. Sure. Yep. Good night. Probably. Although we only need 3 of 5, right? And, watch next week! Oh, fuck! Nope. I didn't even want to know that. Alright, whatever. Wow. It finally happened. It finally happened. Finally happened. We finally got an episode that feels like a fucking fight. I mean, it feels like a Togashi fight. It feels like characters revealing techniques and going back and forth, and there's genuine intrigue, and I genuinely wonder how his powers work, and characters are playing off of each other and genuinely tricking each other, and it's interesting. As opposed to practically all the fights up to this point. Like, consider the Suzaku fight, where it was kind of just ass pulls and screaming and like raging through the pain, which is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with raging through the pain occasionally, but if your character's only superpower is persevere, then what the fuck are you doing? No. You need strategy to make things interesting. You need strategy to make things exciting. And God almighty, did he do it! And God almighty, did the animation staff and everybody make it happen! I'm so happy! I don't think that I can convey how pleased this makes me. That this is the introductory fight for this tournament, and this is the introductory episode of the fights for the tournament. If this is setting the stage, and we assume that it'll be generally at this level or improved from here up until probably a finale with Toguro, God damn, that's fantastic! We just raised the bar so far. Now, it's similar to Heaven's Arena in some ways, in the setup of things, but man, that's fucking dope. And then, like, can't shy away from the obvious, which is that there were some significantly awesome pieces of animation and just put togetherness in this episode, or the equally, in my estimation, significantly awesome fact that come midway through the episode, I thought we were half that length through, meaning like it takes 12-ish minutes to get to the midpoint of the episode. I thought we were 5 minutes in when the mid-roll happened. Where did the time go? Usually that's an indication that I'm fucking engrossed, and the truth is that I know I was fucking engrossed in this episode. This was fan-freaking-tastic. Amazing. Okay. So, I'm intrigued about staff stuff. There are some things in this episode that feel Shinbo-y, but there are also some things that don't, and part of that is, like, it's better than I would expect from Shinbo, but maybe that's just really good writing. I don't really know. So, the first thing that we're gonna do while we stare at the beautiful visage of Koto, just saying, I'm gonna lay off of it, but I still think that this character design is one of my favorite character designs in the show so far. Pretty easily up there with... Nope, not up there with. Just that's all. Yeah, pretty one of my favorite character designs in the show. That's an easy statement to make. Sure. Yeah. Although, maybe, like, Hiei's design for a male character is pretty fucking dope. The whole idea of him. But I think this is probably my favorite character design in the whole show. Botan's cool. Okay, let's look at staff. Because I'm intrigued in having that as a baseline, and we've been continuously doing this fairly consistently, which is giving us more of an understanding of all of the staff members who have worked on this show and what we can expect from them. I don't really have any guesses as to who would have episode directed or storyboarded this episode. I'll say that I would not be terribly surprised if it was Akiyuki Shimbo, but I don't know. Usually with his episodes, I just know. I just have that vibe, and this one doesn't feel like it, so maybe it's a half-seas episode like he's done before, where he's directed but not storyboarded, or vice versa. Let's find out. ANN, Yu Hakusho. No, it's Hitoyuki Matsui on both sides, both storyboard and episode direction. Sure. And then his previous episodes on the show were... Also, I need the list of episodes because I have to cross-reference this. List of Yu Hakusho episodes. Just so that I can cross-reference, put these two windows next to each other, and we got the list. Hitoyuki Matsui. 6, 11, 18... Wait. He didn't direct. My bad. He only storyboarded. Okay, so Hitoyuki Matsui storyboarded this episode. 29. Haruo Nakayama directed it. Okay. Nakayama has very little. Very little on his history. Couple of episode directions and stuff. But he also directed episode 22, which was the first Yukina episode. Okay. And Matsui has done storyboard for a lot of these episodes. 6, 11, 18, 25, 29. 3 Monsters. Where we first meet Goki. Cool. 11, Hard Fights for Yusuke, Bloody Counterattack. That's the one against Shuriken things. Oh, okay, right. 6, 11, 18. 18 is the Seiryu episode, which has some of those cool fight sequence things and those like momentarily full background animated visual things and big effects stuff on 18, which makes sense. And then 25, wait, no. Yeah, 25. Kuwabara's fight of love, burn Kuwabara, the underlying power of love. And that's where we fight younger and elder Toguro. The last episode of the first thing before this arc started. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think that kind of tracks in some interesting ways for the episode as a whole. Cool. So, we got backroom dealings, not really, just bets and stuff and Black Club members. I'm going to talk about this now. Sakyo is being built up as a like methodical supervillain of an intriguing variety, and I'm really interested in him. He's put up against like the how would I put it? He's like a white light in a dark room, or a dark blot on white paper. Either way you want to think of it. He's constantly contrasted with the individuals around him who are made out to be fairly despicable, and Sakyo never states it, but it is implied that he understands and sees their despicableness. This is a really interesting thing about the character. He's one who has done horrible things to get himself into a position of power, and we don't know why or what his goals are, but he doesn't seem to approve or like very much the other people who are near his position of power. He kind of just ignores them. He's driven and focused on something, and I have a feeling that it's something that matters, something like large scale. Now, I don't know what, but that's the kind of character who later in the story might develop into someone who is a genuine, well-meaning, well-intentioned rival with a different perspective on events from our own protagonist. So I could see Sakyo becoming a serious, like, core villain either near or post the final battle with Toguro that we're expecting. I don't really know. I just wanted to comment on it now because the contrast is so clear here. We get the completely impassive. Let me turn on the subs so that I can skim more easily. He's just completely impassive and almost like ignoring this dude. Also, what the fuck? That's completely different from the thing that they said. I guess it's less of that. New power behind a dark mythology I am creating? Oh, so you're creating a fucking pantheon of lesser demons? That's whack. They're the only ones capable of throwing your Toguro team. No, not even like a chance. So that actually explains his completely impassive expression a little bit more, I think. Fuck, I love her. She's so goddamn cute. I can't even. Okay, all the crowd is against us. All of the crowd is for them. Koenma stuff, yada yada. Big man Bro Enma is interesting, and I don't know if I like it. It's a little much. It's also just weird with the pacifier and shit, but I do love snarky scalper goblin demon bro guy. He's great. He's just so, like, he's just the right kind of conniving street trash. He's perfect. He's just like, nobody's gonna be able to protect you from the reality of this situation, bud. You just gotta do what you're doing, and, He's great. He's fucking great. He immediately appraises the situation and how he can prevent any harm from coming to himself, and then how he can maybe get in the good graces of this individual while simultaneously threatening him, like, secondhand by expressing that demons probably don't want him here. It's pretty fucking great. Anyway, The idea in the dub, at least, that suspending the tournament is a bad idea, and that the tournament is allowed to continue because it reduces demon crimes large scale, is actually a really interesting sociopolitical commentary, and one that's fairly accurate. I mean, there's a reason that the Romans built the Colosseum so that the bloodthirsty masses could go and entertain themselves. There are many reasons for it. We no longer need such things exactly because we have television and the ability to transfer information and entertainment over vast distances instantly, but we still have boxing matches, right? UFC still exists, and the screaming bloodthirsty crowd still exists, although it's cashed in sport. Everyone wants blood sport, right? So there's something here that's a little bit interesting, you know? Entertain the masses, and hey, you might reap benefits on a higher political level from that. Kinda neat. Kinda just an interesting thought. Regardless, can't ignore it. Blah 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 blah. Black Sanctuary. Fighting is the only dialogue. Yeah, even you are an ordinary spectator, so watch your back. He's so sneaky. I love him. I love him. Even if your own parents were being killed. Alright, sure. Kuwabara's sister has a dope, badass, like, sense of fashion. Trousers, fucking suit vest, fucking tie. Awesome. I don't like Keiko's outfit very much. Botan's is dope, though. Botan's yukata is freaking dope, and her hair is all done up, and it's pretty awesome. Don't love, Mr. Koen Man. There we go. That's how we can distinguish between them. Koen Man and Koen Boy. No. Great Kuwabara faces throughout the episode, but regardless, we get into this. We get some sporkles. They're real fun. This is the most classic of things. I could only think, I don't even know where that's from. Is that from like a movie? Or there's some, is it a real thing that happened, or is it a movie? I think it's a movie. There are like two boxers squaring up against each other, and one of them just like leans in and just to totally fuck with the other boxer, he just kisses him on the lips and just like, sup. I don't know where that's from. All right, I'm gonna cut here. I need to find that. Oh, it's a female boxer, and she did exactly that. That's not what I'm thinking about. Yeah, yeah, and gets fucking slapped. Okay. Brodnicka and somebody else. Okay, I knew that happened at some point. I thought it was in a movie, though. It would have just been perfect in this moment. Regardless, we go for the one-on-one. It's pretty cool. And then he just demolishes, like, a wedge of the stadium with super fire powers, which is awesome, by the way. It looks really cool. And then the like, glimmer around the line art in him that we see all throughout, here is really cool. And yeah, it's just fucking cool. It's neat as hell. Icy cold stare, demon energy, blah 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 blah. He just murders an entire swath of fuckboys. It's pretty crazy. Yusuke being kind of a heckler, but as he's asleep is quite fun. Regardless, we get to the real fight, the real meat of the thing. Blah 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 blah. And we get played around with for a while here. This is so fun. The way he just calmly starts. Oh no, wait, he starts just like walking around him in a circle, you know? Just like tap, tap. I thought he was gonna pull a Killua, because this is what Killua does, right? He starts to walk around you slowly in a circle, and then there are like a billion of him, and you don't know where the real one is, and it's like, whoa! Yeah, I thought that was what this was gonna be. No, he's a fucking bouncy ball of awfulness. Still don't understand how his powers work. Would have loved an explanation on that front, but we didn't get one. Regardless, we've got more fighting to do. And he's a fucking ridiculous super gymnast. All of his gymnastics stuff looks really cool. I mean, it's beyond what's humanly possible, generally, but he bounces like a ball, and like a rubber ball. And it's terrifying. It's really genuinely terrifying. Which is why I would think that his whole thing is based around momentum storage, because it seemed like he was taking the blows intentionally? I don't really know. Regardless, he does the bounce around thing for a while, and then we fucking mid-roll, and that's half the episode gone. More bouncing around, and then we actually get a beat on him, though he intended to allow that, and we put all of the force of animation possible. Full 360 spin around, no scope, head bop. Squish. I actually want to see all of the frames of the head bop, because there's something weird that happens there. I'm not sure what. Face to face. Ooh! What an impact frame! And that one. Those are fun. Scrunch. And then something weird happens. He just scrunches down? Oh no, okay, it's just scrunch down and then cut and then flash to white and then down. Whoa. And then he just boing, 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 boing. Excellent. Super fun. And then he starts charging recklessly, repeatedly into Kuwabara, allowing him to hit him over and over, and it's like, wait a second. And then all the characters start hitting us with, like, oh, Kuwabara can finish this real easy. And we start doing these very, like, kind of over-the-top, Kuwabara stands above his opponent, victorious, before he delivers the killing blow. And he, of course, comments that Kuwabara needs to be less compassionate and actually fuck him up while he's down, which is a good choice. You want to kick that kid while he's down in the guts until he can't breathe. And then he does, and it's great. Except that it all goes wrong, and we get this little big... This is the first cut that I wrote down, isn't it? No, it's back here. 1300 is what I wrote down. I'm not sure why. I always do this to myself. Oh, because that was really cool. The hang and airtime that he gets right in this moment is so fun. It's not even really background animated. It just turns into a wisp, like a wisp of background animation. But the way that he hits that hang time here is so fun. Super cool. All right, and then we move it along, and then standing above our opponent, victorious, smash, bash, mangle, crash, crunch, and then we go in for a blow that reveals us. Get another cool background animated, really velocity-heavy shot. Sleep well through your 10 count. Zip, and he's gone. Oh, fuck. Then we get this background element again, which I quite like. I quite like this background element. It's cool, and I'd love to see more of that. The kick that, like, genuinely snaps his neck. We see that it snapped his neck, right? Question, did it actually snap his neck, and he just has healing powers that he's not aware of? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, he's down. It's bad. Koto's fucking creeped out by his death, which is, like, one mark against Koto as perfect waifu material. Regardless, onward, fighting. Great expressions from this fucking kid. And then he turns his back and starts to walk away. But no, Kuwabara's just getting up. And then we reveal our techniques, and they're really cool. Swords, flashes of lightning, the monochrome yellow. This is the only reason that I thought Shinbo at all. But I mean, it's not like he has a lock on monochrome frames for emphasis at all. So that's kind of silly. Got outsmarted, yada yada, and the toys come out, and they're really bad. It's really bad. Where's the frame that I'm sure is the manga panel? That's close. That one. This one that we hold for a while, that's just like, that's a full page manga panel, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Meet your opponent. And swords. And he's doubled up, and that's pretty fucking cool. And then these things, the yo-yos of doom, which we slash at, and they get all wibbly-wobbly, and I thought the cut was really cool when they get all wibbly-wobbly, and it is. It's pretty neat. Yeah. And then the way that he sporks and just, like, crumples as the impacts hit is super fun. Nice. And is thrown. These are really well-animated bits. Super in motion, you know? And creepy, horrifying spirit yo-yos of doom and danger. Then he goes for a walk the dog. He can just ride around on that shit. Super fun. Tangles Kuwabara up, throws him to the sky, and is gonna bring him back down with all of the force of 1,000 angry little boys, I guess. That's bad. That's really bad, isn't it? Fuck, she's cute. Okay. And I think there was one more thing as he comes down. Yeah, all right. Whoosh. And then cliffhang. This also feels like the first serious cliffhanger of Yu Yu Hakusho. Something that was a near constant throughout all of Hunter x Hunter was the arrangement of episodes so that almost every episode, at least while fights are going on, hits you with a, oh shit, you must watch the next episode. And then, of course, hits you with the ending theme, which makes it really hard not to watch the next episode, you know? Man. Oh, geez, dude, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. This episode finally, like, opens the floodgates of this show gonna be good. Because I've known it in the back of my mind, I've known it intellectually, like, the show's going to improve. The writing is going to improve. It's going to hit a stride. And here it is, right in front of me, you know? It's like having faith in something and then finally you're given a sign. It's like, praying to the gods of anime, and finally the gods of anime just appear in front of you and are like, yeah, we're gonna make this one worth it. This one's gonna be good. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's take a little break. I'll do a syncy thing, and then we'll come back in just a moment for the next episode, episode 29 of Yu Yu Hakusho. I'll see ya in a minute. Oh, shit. I looked up the staff for episode 29 instead of episode 28. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, ignore everything that I said before. This is Shisuke Takahashi, who we've looked at before, 4/12/21 and on storyboard, and he's storyboarding this episode, and it's directed by Kazunori Mizuno, who did 3/10/15/20, which are Kuwabara Promise Between Men, Kuwabara's Spirit Sword. He just did all the Kuwabara episodes, didn't he? Genbu the Stone Beast, which was a Kurama fight. And the Seven Suzaku fight, episode 20. With the full, like, reminding of his training, commitment to fight, and some cool special effects and stuff. That actually makes a lot more sense than the wrong information. But hey, now we know the staff for the next episode. Good. Whoops. Okay. Wrap, breaky thingy, syncy thingy, back. Peace. Alright, welcome back. We are good to go for episode 29 of Yu Yu Hakusho. Rinku is still in the ring, Kuwabara is too. They've both sort of revealed their cards, mostly their powers, and I don't know who's gonna win, because we really only need 3 of 5 to make this work, so we'll see. In any case, let's start the episode. Beep beep timer. Completely. Yep. Yeah, probably. I don't know what the title is at all. We'll see. Not a lot. Ow. Oh, I see. Yes. Kodo crazy. How'd your hair do that, Hiei? Plenty. Plenty of things he hasn't tried, but what will work? More than you have. Seems like work. What the fuck is that? Jesus. I love her. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh. Stupid sleeping idiot. Oh shit. Can we maybe not reveal that we're humans here? You're in the wrong side of the stands, dude. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get killed. What? I mean... Such an asshole. Alright, Keiko. Oh, shit. That's not true. You wanna bet? Chizuru! Aww. Aww. Thanks, dude. Don't smoke that shit anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. What? Oh, hey! Why? Ooh. Gallagher watermelon. What? Oh. Okay. I don't think so. No. Oh. What's you gonna sword? You gonna sword? Get long? Get really fucking long. Yeah, you can just bounce off that shit, right? Absorb all the blow. Sick. Oh, he's gonna spring it all toward him? Nice! The nitty gritty. Do you think so? What if he can handle that? He's not going for the sword. He's learning. If you can do it. Hey, Sakio gave us a clever. Do ties happen? They're both out of the ring. They're both down. Is that a tie? Get the fuck up! I wouldn't be surprised if Kuwabara gets up. But Kuwabara's got that. Yeah. Let's do it. Fuck! Little piece of shit. Count's not over. Oh. You're wasting all your power, buddy pal. Twitch. Get the fuck up, buddy! Oh my god, he just gets up. I know you're used to losing, but not now. Get in the ring, you idiot. Get the fuck in the ring! Get the fuck in the ring! Do not attack him outside of the ring. Ooh, he's donezo. What? Fuck! Ah. Kua stupid! Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh shit, Rinku's just out. You alright there, little buddy? Yo, next snarky, creepy dude. Sweet. Okay, well, we got one down as a draw, so now we need 3 still? Or can we tie the whole thing? I don't... Mid-roll. So fast. Jesus. I don't like this guy. I feel like he's gonna be an easy kill. I don't know. Yeah? Okay, Yusuke. What? You are, though. That's fair. What? You gonna be our manager? How are you going to help? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Praise. Later. Thanks. Now he can't give advice. Just looks like a scumbag. Roto. I thought it was a row. Yeah, and? What? She's got that. Alright, he slicey, he dicey, and he dodgy wadgy. It don't matter. Well, fair point. Kind of. No, it's all a sneak. You what? He threw him off. Just vibing spirit energy, you know? Fuck. Great. See, well, it's not a dead man switch though, right? So you fucked up. You fucked up real bad, buddy. It's not a dead man switch? You should have made it a dead man switch. No fighting back. Even a little rock can be a weapon? I do, actually, because Kurama just did it. Meet her death. Manner. Hit you. It's such a weird accent. Shit, dude, now you fucked up. Now you really fucked up. You're right there. You can hear what they're saying. He's got a plan. Those two are great. Focus on the big picture, eh? Where's that pebble? That's why you make it a dead man switch, so you don't have to worry about that shit. You make it activate upon the button being released. Then you push the button. Then if you get killed, it goes. He's just gonna take it. Until... Oh, wait, he dropped the thing. He doesn't have the thing in his hand anymore. He doesn't have the thing in his hand anymore. It's fine. Look, he doesn't have it. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. Ugh! He is. Jesus. No. That's a fucking badass scar, by the way. Are you? What the fuck is going on? I don't think so, buddy. Nope. No, he has genuine compassion, you bitch. Do it. Growing from within him? Is that a little sprout in his chest? What? Oh! Oh. Do it. You do. Sorry, that doesn't actually make sense. Fuck yes. That is beautiful. Those are thistles, though. Yeah. Ah! Woo! Caduceus clay! Aww. Aww. Just leave it be. Alright, set up for the next fight? Set up, set up. Who it be? Who be it? You going up? Oh, hi, Vegeta. Oh, shit! Where did the episode go? I don't even know who's fighting next. I don't want to know. I didn't want to know that. That's fine, though. Okay, before I forget, I just wanted to explain something that I just did. When he goes, like, you believe in mercy, right?
Never actually would just a lie. You believe in mercy, don't you? No.
Okay, so the thing about this is I'm reading a book series right now, and it's not my favorite book series. It's called The Lightbringer Saga. It's okay. I don't actually like the author's perspective on a bunch of things, and I don't like the main character very much. Regardless, I'm pretty far into it, but there's a nation in the book series, it doesn't really matter, but their leader has tattooed under their eyes, mercy under the right eye and justice under the left. And the leader wears an eye patch and can either like flip it up to be both eyes or can flip it down to cover one or the other. And if they cover mercy and only leave justice, then they're giving the evil eye. So what I did right there was just like covering mercy because no, nobody, no mercy for you. Okay, so obviously this demon is a fucking idiot because he didn't make his switch a dead man switch, which is really stupid. However, there are also tons of other foibles and flaws with his plan. Like, what if Kurama really is as sneaky, disgusting, and low life as you are and doesn't have any honor? Then he doesn't care if you kill his mother. Who gives a fuck, right? But he does, and the bad guy knows that, which is fine. But it just turns into the most badass Kurama moment. No. Fucking awesome, man! That's super dope! Where'd my mouse go? Did my mouse just die? I think my mouse just died. Yep, okay. One sec. Where is the pluggy thingy for the mousey thingy? I think I have it over here somewhere. Okay. Boom. Yep, fully dead. Fully dead MX Master. Okay, but now I have a mouse again, which is quite nice. Cool. This whole Kurama fight is so badass, and the pose that he takes at the end, and the pan up, this is JoJo shit right here. Just like, fuck, yes. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is kind of a shitty fight, though. I mean, comparatively, because it's not really a fight, it's a mental battle and stuff like that, and it's very mustache twirly, which is totally fine. You can't get a team of 5 and have them all be standout awesomeness, you know? You just can't. Regardless, he really is no match for Kurama. Not even close. If Kurama didn't have something holding him back, this just would have been a total wash. And he did say to Hiei he's not leaving without him dead, almost as if they knew that this dude needed to die from the outset, which is pretty great. Okay, other things to note about the episode. Botan as trainer and manager, I fucking love it. I love it, and I also love her outfit. The yellow shirt, she has suspenders, right? Yeah, the yellow shirt, suspenders, the little curly-cuey hairy thingies, pretty great. Now, I wasn't sure, but when she arrives to be the trainer person and she takes off her yukata thing, does her hair change? No, it doesn't. It's still done up the exact same way. Cool. Just checking. I thought that it had, like, her hairstyle just insta-shifted at that moment, but it didn't. Okay, the fight with Rinku, it kind of sucks as a conclusion because, really, Kuwabara did get destroyed here. I mean, get cheated out of a victory. He also is just an idiot who could have just stepped up back onto the ring, and it's pretty obvious to us that Rinku is not in a state to actually fight at this moment. He's screwed. He's like desperately trying to heal his abdomen and using up all of his spirit energy in the process in what ends up being a gamble that just happens to pay off, which is that Kuwabara doesn't get back up. But he does fucking cheat. Wonder if we'll turn back to this once we get to like a tiebreak situation after they end the fight. That seems possible to me, but I don't really know. Regardless, that works. That's fine. That's fun. Okay. Koto's still really cute, but again, I'm gonna lay off of that shit. And wow, this is really a much more character-focused fight episode than a fight-focused fight episode, you know? Because we already had all of the setup for the Rinku battle, the whole he's up in the air being thrown around, and instead we turn our attention to how do Keiko and the other girls, like, deal with the fact that there are a couple of humans in a horrifying crowd of awful demon people who want to eat them or whatever, where only brute force is the rule of law, and they don't have that. The answer is, like, a couple of badasses. Keiko stands up, kind of like a little yapping chihuahua, let's be honest. She's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and the big demon dude's like, "Squish." But what's her face? Shimizu, I fucking forgot her name already. Shirase? Maybe. Regardless, she stands in, and the whole, like, little, just put my cigarette out on you. That makes a lot of sense. Kind of horrifying as a like, adult figure in Kuwabara's life, but maybe it explains some things. Maybe a few knocks on the head, perhaps. I don't really know. Anyway, that's really fun. And then him being a kite, but there's a lot of humor built into this whole situation. It's just fun. And then we do this whole pretty dope spinning 360 shot thing, which is pretty cool, and fling him to Earth. Or just let him go, which is really fucking stupid, because he could have just flung him to Earth again. It doesn't really matter. It makes sense that he would think that this would work. But we know that Kuwabara can pole vault, and he does. But that's less impressive than the snaking sort of doom. I really thought he was just gonna rocket at him and, like, headbutt kill him. Regardless, it's a fucking cool tactic coming from Kuwabara, using things that he's already done before to turn it into a new move. It's the exact kind of high wisdom, low intelligence move that kind of a character would make, you know? Because I think that's what's going on here is Kuwabara has really high wisdom and really low intelligence in D&D terms, right? So his perception is extraordinary. In fact, it's preternatural to the point where he perceives things in the spirit realm, right? His understanding and compassion and empathy is top notch, right? He's just a little bit too stupid to actually activate it, except in certain circumstances, mostly around girls and Yukina. But he has it, right? He's got all the wisdom in the world, just not that much intelligence, which makes him still incredibly useful. And what he does here, as he's done multiple times before, like coming up with the pole vault maneuver, eventually figuring out the line them up and skewer them all together maneuver against the beastie things while they were fighting Byakko, all of those things are high wisdom moves. They're not smart, but they're smart, you know? Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kurama's a pretty fucking balanced character. Hiei strikes me as, like, charisma is his dump stat, and he's like, hyper-dexy. Hyper-dexy, charisma dump stat, pretty good wisdom, pretty good intelligence. Maybe a little bit more intelligence than anything else. Yeah. Yusuke's, like, 10x all points into constitution. Just keep hitting me until I get back up. Regardless, that's kind of an unnecessary thing. So how would we categorize the powers of these characters? Is the yo-yo thing a blaster power? It's not, though. It's a control of stuff, but it's not a master power. Whatever, the PRT designations aren't that helpful, and people have commented on that, and that's fine. Mr. He turns his, like, middle finger into the sword blade, because he only ends up with 3 fingers every time he's doing it, which is almost a Spider-Man, but not quite a Spider-Man. It's closer to a shocker. Sorry. Didn't want to go there, just did anyway. But going through the episode, I didn't think there was a lot of crazy impressive animation. Instead, what struck me was just the really good flow of everything. It was exciting and fun, even when the battle was decided. When we're only dealing with character moments and stuff, like the Keiko things and stuff like that. Or Botan being like, I'm the traitor now! Smack, Yusuke, wake up! Straight into the, I guess you could call it a moral dilemma, but it's not really for Kurama because we know exactly what he's going to do, sort of, which is find a way to kill the other guy. I thought it was going to be something like he throws the pebble on the ground, and then in the same way that Yusuke did the bouncing of the spirit gun off of the mirror to get Hiei that one time, maybe he uses the thorn whip to, like, throw the pebble straight through the back of the dude's head or something like that. That would have been something that I would expect. Like, he comes in for the killing blow and just goes, that would be cool. Instead, he plants a seed of fucking death and doom inside his soul heart and then explodes him from the inside out. Totally fitting death for that bastard. So, again, not like the most oppressive things. Now we've left 3 remaining. We won one. We tied one. 3 remain. Traditionally, what we would do here is, like, you drag that out as much as possible. You introduce these characters, we're going to fight them all. That means we go to game 5, essentially, right? In Smash terms, or whatever. That means we go to game 5 because it's 2-2. But we already have a tie on the board, which makes things really weird. If that's a tie on the board... Wait, it's not a tie on the board, is it? They didn't tie. Oh. Okay, so it's 1-1. Okay. I'm stupid. I don't know why I was thinking that continuously. Okay, sure. And then there's this moment from Sakio, where he turns all of the bluster and arrogance of his companion in the box right against him. Oh, I thought you said that these guys were going to take out my team, and they can't even take out these filthy humies? Interesting. Hope you didn't lose too much money. It's sort of... This could be, like, another level of a play for Sakio, right? What if his goal is to consolidate all of the wealth of the various Black Club members into himself? He already got Big Chungus's money, right? So why not Mr. Green Suit with the weird face? Whose face does like this. He talks like this, and that does... I don't like him. Don't like him at all. That's okay, though. Kurama's a badass. Hiei and Kurama working together is pretty fucking dope. I kind of hope that Kurama keeps that scar, because he's got like the Kenshin scar, the X scar, the Roroni scar, you know? Huh. Yeah, that could be really cool. Whatever, he doesn't need to keep it, he can heal. Okay, and we don't know who the next battle is. We saw Blondie. We saw Blondie stepping up, but we don't know that that was him stepping up to fight for the next episode, so we're in the dark. Cool. So we've got hippy dippy skinny dude, we've got big bulky big dude. I don't know, he's just big. And then we've got Blondie, who... Oh yeah, at the very end, he makes like the Vegeta stance. Oh shit, that's spoiler. No, I didn't want to know that. Something with Hiei. Something cool with Hiei, and he'll reveal his Jiganai, I guess. Cool. We still don't know who he's going to fight, which is great. But onward, the blooming of the things is super cool. And... that right there. Like, that's literally Vegeta. Right? Eye shape, shoulder width, entire body structure, glowing. It's literally Vegeta. Like, you could just put the shoulder pads of the Saiyan armor on this dude, and, like, color his hair black and a little bit spiky, and it's just Vegeta. Nice. But he has fire powers, which is interesting. Oh! Oh! Well, if it's Hiei fighting already, and we know that, that could actually work out. A clash of fire and ice, right? Maybe. We don't really know how much ice powers Hiei has. We just know that he negated Seryu's ice powers and has a sister who is an ice person. Apparition. Okay, I thought this was a pretty fun episode. I don't think it matches up to the previous one in terms of sheer awesomeness. Like, the previous episode was an exciting battle with cool mechanics and a lot of fun. This one was a bit of a sneaky trap bullshit thing, where the cool mechanic was Kurama outsmarting him, and that was pretty cool. Stupid idiot not making a dead man switch. Like, what the fuck, man? That's actually ridiculous. It's so easy. It's the same device, right? Like, you know what a dead man switch is. The only difference is that instead of hitting the button to activate the thing, you press down the button, it arms when you have it pressed down, and if you release without doing something else, it activates the thing. So it's a dead man switch. If you die, you release pressure on the button, and whatever threat you are giving them goes through. It's perfect. Even if the switch gets knocked out of your hand, or you get incapacitated, or whatever, it still goes off, so your threat is legitimate, as opposed to taking the thing, and he literally, at one point during this thing, he takes the thing and puts it in his pocket or some shit. What the fuck? That's the entire source of your power over your opponent. It doesn't really matter. It was sneaky bullshit, and we destroyed him. That's cool. I did enjoy the idea of the, like, scythe finger things. That was pretty neat. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap here for the day and for the episode. My thing that I'm leaning toward is that I'll probably do episode 30 on Thursday, and that'll go up on Thursday for early access, and then become a video on Saturday, along with this one, maybe. Something like that. Regardless, there should be, like, an additional episode sometime this week. That should be the goal. Okay. Let's wrap. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Yu Hakusho, episodes 28 and 29. We already kind of did the looking at staff for 29 thing, and it makes sense. It's not super impressive as an episode, I don't think. It's good, but not crazy good. But, yeah, this was fun. I'll see you next week for more. Peace.